a lot of research into your history. If you have a lot of violence and abuse and instabilities mentally, you should not be able to own a gun. There should just be no ways around it. And as a person that was brought up, even at 7, 8 years old, being in the country, we used guns for very different reasons. And we were very respectful and mindful. My father started teaching me to use every type of gun you can possibly name at the age of 7. But we looked at it because it was never the idea of harming someone else. Now, you do protect your family and your land, but it's also a sport in the country. You see children skeet shooting and learning different things with weapons. And you also, it's the way you eat. That's right. You know, it's the way that you eat, whether it's duck hunting, dove hunting. If you're not from the country, all this is going to sound funny. But it were taught at age 7. At age 7. Because my father is an avid gun user, but he's also a country man. So just like this young man with this cowboy hat on, that could have easily been my father. But if you go back and you evaluate his history, he's okay to have a gun. They are too easy to get. And they are not kept, they're far too easy.
The problem is, though, I think as soon, the question of would you feel safer if you had a gun, as soon as there are people have guns out, then there are more guns around. I mean, to me, the more guns there are, the less safe I feel. And the problem is, even with these background checks, I heard this particular man wasn't even approved to buy a gun, right? So he had been rejected from getting one, but when other people have them, that's how people get them. I just feel like there's too many guns all around.
What do I think? I mean, I do think that the people will say, well, if we start talking about gun laws, then you're going to take away our guns, and it's our constitutional right to have guns, right? So that's the real issue. But can't the same person also look at this collectively, like consciously, and say, okay, I'm willing to sacrifice my guns, or maybe I'm willing to sacrifice stronger gun laws for the sake of saving people's lives? Why can't the country come together and say, okay, you're right, like, it's constitutional to carry guns, but I'm willing to, like, sacrifice some of my own guns, sacrifice some of the things that I have so that we can all feel safer and feel better, because where are the people who are so pro-guns? Why aren't they coming out and saying, you know what, I'm willing to sacrifice some of this so they can save people?
Well, I know, for me, the question was, would I feel more secure if I had a gun? When I was in the military, I was a pretty decent shot, but I had an automatic weapon. I was a decent 45 shot because I practiced it, because as a medic, we were taught to protect the patient. We couldn't fight as non-combatants, but my job was to protect the patient. But now, my eyesight is too bad. Plus, I don't know who moves. So everybody's gonna get some. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the wrong person to have a gun. So I'm what you fear, because everybody gonna get some of this. You look like, you don't walk up in the house of the Lord.
We count our blessings.
This one.
Both when there's a little and a lot. Most has made it home. Now with more icing.
Wish your skin could bounce back like it used to.
Neutrogena Hydro Boost Water Gel. With hyaluronic acid, it boosts skin cells with intense hydration and locks it in for supple, hydrated skin. Hydro Boost from Neutrogena.
JCPenney asks, what's your holiday plan? You can beat that with the JCPenney holiday challenge. So cute. Your total today is $297. Pretty good. Get everything on your list for less than JCPenney. Emerge, restore, fortify, replenish. Emerge every day with Emergency. Packed with B vitamins, antioxidants, electrolytes, plus more vitamin C and 10 oranges. Why not feel this good every day? Emerge and see.
I work overtime when I can get it. I need my blood sugar to stay in control.
I need to cut my A1C. Weekends are my time. I need an insulin that fits my schedule.
Traceba is used to control high blood sugar in adults with diabetes. Don't use Traceba to treat diabetic ketoacidosis during episodes of low blood sugar, or if you are allergic to any such ingredients. Don't share needles or insulin pens. Don't use needles. The most common side effect is low blood sugar, which may cause disease, sweating, confusion, and pain. Check your blood sugar. Low blood sugar can be serious and may be life-threatening. Injections and reactions may occur. Prescribed medicines you get and all your medical conditions. Taking it easy including mistakes like Traceba may cause serious side effects like neck failure. Your zone dose should be changed without asking a prescriber. Get medical help right away if you have trouble breathing, fast heartbeat, extreme drowsiness, swelling of your face, tongue, or throat, disease, or confusion. Ask your healthcare provider if you're on Traceba ready. Covered by most insurance and Medicare plans.
Because the citrusy peel shine, I might as well be spraying orange juice on grape juice. Get serious. Get it cleaner with bleach. Clorox means clean.
Sometimes we take ourselves a little too seriously. But you can't be serious with Twizzlers. CBS News. Real news. CBS Tonight.
Everybody get down.
You said we couldn't swim.
I know, but you space lasers.
Space Lasers.
Not good.
New Scorpion tonight.
Things got heated over the weekend at the Miami Virginia Tech football game. When a female fan who appeared intoxicated got rowdy, authorities removed her from the stands. And that's when she slapped one of the officers in the face, and he hit her back. Take a look. The woman was arrested for assaulting an officer, and Miami-Dade police are reviewing the video and have not decided whether or not the officer will be reprimanded. Here's the question. If you hit someone first, do you think all bets are off?
Okay. But first of all, I don't believe in violence. Okay, let me just start by saying that. I don't believe in violence. Unless you obviously physically have to defend yourself, right? But looking at this video, there's 4 officers around this girl. She's kind of drunk and kind of hitting this guy. I mean, in the moment, maybe they could have handcuffed her, taken her away. Looking at the size of the police officer and the size of the girl, I mean, he could have done serious facial structure damage or something, I don't know. At the same time, these things happen so quickly, they happen so fast, and someone in that situation, maybe it was just a visceral reaction. So, I'm 50-50. I don't believe in violence. I don't think he should have hit her, but at the same time, these things happen so fast,
I'm kind of with you. I'm just like, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I see that expression. What is the thought bubble above your head?
See, here's the thing. I'm from the country, and you don't put your hands on a woman because they are so much stronger than we are. So there was a way to restrain her. I have not seen them knock out some of these killers that are taking out 10 or 12 people at a time. So when she slapped you, this is my thing. If you take him out of uniform and his wife slapped him and he knocked her out like that, do you still feel the same way? Absolutely not. And if it's my sister, or one day my 4-year-old daughter will not be 4 anymore. If she's 40, you don't want to see a man knock her unconscious. As much as you should keep your hands to yourselves, there have definitely been times I have not. But I believe that, I do believe that.
I want to hear that story. No, go on. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I mean, I really do believe that man versus woman, there has to be some boundaries there. And if you are the authority, I'm just not sure what we're saying, because we're sending an extreme double standard. They're going to come to a house. If you do that to your wife, this is the same person that's coming for you. So how exactly do you handle another person? Put in a chicken wing like they do in the ATAPD, or put your wrist put back, your back to hog tie. Yes.
I don't even think it's man versus woman. I just think it was an extreme amount of force for the circumstance. Look, not if you hit a pedestrian or somebody, like if you slap them, they can punch. It's like someone could get startled and defend themselves, but police officers are supposed to know what to do in certain circumstances, and I don't think that's the protocol. Now, we've seen we've seen a lot in our country about police officers not being trained properly, not dealing with circumstances properly. So this is obviously a large issue, and this is just like a tiny piece of the issue.
But she seems to be on top of these men's or shoulder. She wasn't really in a secure situation, and she seemed to be inebriated. I think the swing looked a little more exaggerated from both sides. But I'm gonna say this as I am now. I see about 4 women in this room that could take a dude out. I ain't gonna put the camera on you. I ain't gonna put the camera on you. I ain't gonna put the camera on you. But 4 of y'all knock a dude smooth the hell out. And so I ain't gonna point you out. But while y'all talking about I'm a damsel in distress, you big bitches is whooping ass out there.
We'll be right back.
Great guests, big giveaways. Go to thetalk.com for tickets.
Parents aren't perfect, but then they make us Kraft mac and cheese, and everything's good again. Look!
I think the reception of this product is overwhelmingly positive. This toothpaste, Sensodyne Repair and Protect, can actually repair and protect sensitive teeth. And as long as they brush twice a day, every day, then they can expect to continually have that reparative layer of protection against sensitivity. Sensodyne Repair and Protect has clinical evidence showing how effective it works. I absolutely think dentists are going to want to recommend Sensodyne Repair and Protect.
Harry's meeting clients from far away, but they only see his wrinkles. He's gotta play it cool to seal the deal. Better find a way to smooth things over. If only Harry used some bounce to cry. Yeah, he would be less wrinkly and winning that night.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something you're missing. With ceramides and CeraVe, they help restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture and keep us protected. We've got to have each other's backs and fronts. CeraVe, what your skin craves.
Hi, Ted. Glad you could join us. There ain't no one who's just like you, just like you. Get it.
Dogs have evolved, but their nutritional needs remain